So in today's video, we're showing you how to get so many La Liga Team of the Seasons, just like we are getting right now, mixed in with extra Team of the Seasons on top. If you want to learn how to do that, we're going to be showing you as we go have a look what we got out of this. We're talking about all the grinding messages. At 94 rate is going to be a very good start. And Indigo Martinez. So we're going to be showing you how to grind these. So on the SBC tab, you're going to want to have the Super Bronze, the Team of the Season grinding, the crafting, and now the newly installed 81 plus player pick. Reason being is we're going to be showing you a technique here that we talk about live on stream. And if you do want to catch us streaming, the link will be down below. We're streaming tomorrow, going through all the methods. But you are going to want to do the Super Daily Bronze 3 times. Open up all of the bronze packs. Then you're going to go into the TOTS grinding, into the TOTS crafting, and then into the 81 plus player pick. Reason why is you're going to get 30 player picks, 30 TOTS grinding, and 30 TOTS crafting. So that's 60 packs and 30 picks every single day by doing this method. So step 1 is put in the bronze and get X amount of bronzes back every single time. All of those bronzes are going to go into step 2, which is going to be the crafting, as you can see there. That's going to give you X amount of gold rares and gold commons back. You are then going to move on to step 3, which is going to be putting all of those golds you've acquired into the crafting. That's going to give you 5 rares. With these rare cards and the additional extra rare we get from the crafting, I'm going to go into the 81 plus player pick, rinse and repeat these steps over and over again to get yourself a really good possibility of high rated fodder and Team of the Seasons. You can do this 30 times every single day, 30 picks, 60 packs. Let's get back to the main video. Thank you so much for watching. With all of those steps correctly completed, you should have only these SBCs left. Now, the next step for you is going to be, of course, the daily login. It's just 1 bronze. It's going to give you gold players back and an objective done. Highly recommend you do it because it's the easiest way to get high rated fodder, and the more you complete, the high rated fodder you can guarantee you get back. So once you've completed it, head over to the objective tab. So today I wanted to introduce you to Eldorado.gg. It's a fantastic website to get yourself some FC25 coins. If you're looking to improve your team, it can take up to a matter of 30 minutes and the coins will be deposited into your account. Not only this, they have trusted and verified sellers, so you are buying off somebody else who has the coins available, and it has their delivery time and their review rating of how reliable and fast they are, and 100% guaranteed money back or refund if you are not happy or satisfied with your order. On top of this, they have over 34,000 positive to excellent reviews on their website, so you know these are one of the best places to go. Don't forget to use code NaNNiK to get your discount on your coins. The link will be in the description and in the comment section down below. Let's get back to the video. And we get ourselves an 85 plus guarantee. Tomorrow's an 87 plus and an 87 times 2. So 3 87s tomorrow, which could probably guarantee Team of the Seasons as well. Then you're going to head over to the store and open up the 2 packs that you've just got brand new from that objective SBC. Starting off with our 81 times 2. No Team of the Season for us. We'll just skip it and we'll just basically send everything to our club. Now, with all those extra cards and picks and packs you've got, your storage should be full and you should have quite a full club after getting 60 plus players, a guaranteed minimum from the packs, etc. And then from the picks, we get as a walkout here, centre back, it's going to be Paredes, I'd imagine. We are then going to be able to move on to the next step. So let's head back over to the SBC tab. Now, I highly recommend you do the 100 players pack next. The reason being is you get 50 commons and then you get 50 gold rares, and some are going to be high rated, some are not. And the requirements are not too difficult. Any Team of the Season or Team of the Week, 86 and 85. Now, a little bit of a bonus tip for you guys that haven't skipped. If you do not have any Team of the Seasons, essentially, you are going to go ahead and basically look for this SBC here underneath my camera, the 84 plus Team of the Week. Now, the reason being is we need an 83 rated team. Now, if we go to Squad Builder, set this to gold, set this to all, ignore position, high to low, knock this all the way down to 83 and 82. You'll see here, once we submit this, we'll have all our 83s in, and then we can swap out 2 positions for an 82 rated card, and that is going to be the cheapest way to do it. Now, if you have a lot of 83s, a lot of 82s, 84s, etc. in your club, don't be scared just to put them into Team of the Weeks, because almost every single requirement needs a Team of the Season or a Team of the Week requirement, and you're just getting rid of all these 83s that you just end up discarding. And you can see there, 2 82s, 9 83s, 1 Team of the Week. We're actually going to go open up this Team of the Week now. Now, you probably won't get anything interesting out of this, but it does help us do the next step. And like I say, almost every single SBC requirement needs a Team of the Week or a Team of the Season. So if you don't have Team of the Seasons, do not worry. Now, an extra place you can get Team of the Seasons, just in case you don't know, these cards do count, and there are any cheap players here that you see that you think, oh, I don't want them. But if you've got, for example, Bruma, right? 1 requirement to get him done. the squad he needs is an 86 team of the week. So it's not the most best example, but there will be a lot more players in here that are way cheaper that you can get done. For example, this guy here, Johnson, one squad, I think it's 83, 84 rated. Easy way to get team of the seasons. That being said, we're going to use our team of the week in this one. And of course, the higher rated the team of the week you get, the better it is for you in the long run. But we're just going to go ahead and use that. And then we're going to go to this squad builder because I've got lots of high rated fodder in my club. Going to go 86 to 86 for now. And then the same thing acquires. So you can see here, we've only got 3 86s with the team of the week. So we're going to have to go a little bit higher. So let me just sort this SBC out and be back once I've done that. So that has been completed. Now, we have put in quite a few high-rated walkouts in this, but like I say, don't worry because you're going to get them back from this method all the time. And if you are a little bit confused and I don't manage to get back to any of your questions, don't be scared to join the live stream and ask me as many questions as you want. I'll be streaming all of these methods live, and basically you'll be able to get a full in-depth breakdown of how it works. The link for the stream will be down below as well. And don't be scared to open up these extra packs and send them all up to your transfer list because all of these commons and gold rares that we're getting that are duplicates can go back into player picks, they can go back into the La Liga premiums and much more. So make sure that you're sending all these cards to your club and basically do not discard them. Always use them as soon as you can. A lot of commons and a lot of rares back, so it's going to be a nice way to do it. But let's get back to the SBC now. So we have an 85 rated squad left to do, and of course I do have a few team of the seasons from what we just packed at the start of this video. So we are going to go ahead and use his Pavlidis, and then we're going to go for an 85 rated team. Now, if you didn't know, which I'm sure most of you do know, if you use a high-rated card, you can actually get away with using more low-rated cards. So, for example, this 91, we can go ahead and use a load of 84s and 83s with a couple 85s to get this done. And we can even have a little play around to see how many other cards we can get rid of. For example, that's our threshold, but can we swap an 83 for an 84? We can. And we can basically just keep the 84s or other high-rated cards until we basically change the requirement. So we managed to save 2 84s by checking, and that's the 100 pack done. Now, you're probably not going to get a team of the season out of this. If you're really lucky, you will. But what this does guarantee, as a bare minimum, you are going to get at least 25 player picks back or around 10 of the premiums, depending on how good you are at recycling. So let's open up this 100 pack. Do we get lucky or not? Not necessarily. It's a walkout. We will skip it. Could be a purple card in here because they don't come up if they're untradeable. So we got a load of walkouts, a couple 82s, a load of commons as to be predicted, which is great for upgrades, and then a load of rares for upgrades as well. So we can send all of these cards to our storage, and then they can go into the premiums, they can go into the player picks as mentioned, and much more. So that's why I recommend you do that first, because that's going to guarantee you even more high-rated fodder. So with that 100 pack, we are going to go ahead and build 5 of these premiums, these ones here. And what we need for these, I believe it's 2 commons and 9 rares, it is. So let me go ahead and do that, and I'll be back once that is done. And a quick little tip for the filter, just put gold rare, storage, ignore, high-low, 82 to 75. And that's going to get rid of all of your duplicates in your storage that are 82 rated gold rares and lower. Just pop in 2 commons. And like I say, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of them. We should get like 5 or 6 of these back. So let me complete 4 more and I'll meet you back at the store once I've got 4 of these. So that is 5 of those completed. Now, with your additional commons that you have in your storage, make sure you do this first if you do have loads of duplicate commons in your storage. Head over to upgrades and you are going to scroll all the way to the end, more or less, until you find this SBC here. And we are going to go ahead and put in our gold commons just from our storage only into this before we go to the next step. So again, gold common, storage, yes, hide loads, right? The reason why we do this is it's going to give us extra gold rares back. So again, this is only if you have gold commons in your storage before opening up the next step. So when we go ahead and do 1 more of these, and I'll meet you back at the store once that's done. So we have 2 of those and 5 of those. And like I say, your situation might be slightly different depending on what your duplicate storage is like. But this is going to give you X amount of rares back and X amount of commons back. As you can see there, they can either go back into your storage or into your club. Just open up all 5 no matter what. And then this is the reason why we got rid of our gold commons out of our storage. Now, you may get a team of the season out of the first 5. You may not. Completely down to pat luck, as you guys already know. But you see here, I've got a lot of duplicates, which is absolutely fine because that's going to move on to our next step. But what we are looking for from getting out of these as a bare minimum, at least once or twice, is we get our first team of the season there. So there is the method coming in clutch. As we talk about the card, we are looking to get as many 83 rated cards or higher as we can, as well as team of the seasons, because that's going to help us with our next step. So you see there we got ourselves our first team of the season of the video. And this is just from doing the bare basics of the method. We haven't even got into the actual good part of it. 2 more of these premiums left. No team of the season of that, so we'll skip it. But again, we are looking for 83 rated cards or higher. as we just seem to be getting a little bit lower, and it's not a problem. So the next step's going to come in clutch. Because let's say we open up 5 of these, and it gives us, what's that, 11 cards back. That's 55 gold cards you're going to get back. And if none of them are over 83 rated or team of the seasons, they can go into the next step. So the next step is going to be, once we've opened up our 2 rare gold players pack, are going to be the 81 plus player picks. Because again, a higher chance of getting walkouts, higher chance of getting 83s, and possibly team of the seasons. And we just recycled everything through our club. And you can do this method every single day, 30 times a day, without the 100 upgrade, obviously, but you can still build up to that no matter what. So the beginning of the video is a really good experience and a good example of how that grind works. So now we've opened up all of our packs that we've managed to grind so far. Let's go back to the SBC tab. And all of the gold rares and gold commons that we've just packed out of those La Liga premiums are going to go back into the 81 plus player picks. Either 2 rares and 4 commons. So we're just going to go gold rare, we're going to go newest, and we're just going to pop in any cards that are under 82 rated or 81 rated. And if all of these are high rated, we're just going to go to our storage because we know the storage is full. We're going to go to this, and we can do the exact same thing. Go to squad builder, gold common, set this to storage, ignore, load to high, bang. And we're going to be able to build up at least 5 picks from this no matter what. So let me go ahead and build 5 player picks, and I'll be back once I've got 5 of those. So that is 5 of the 81 plus player picks done, and this is another shot at trying to get a team of the season. Or worst case scenario, a walkout or an 83 rated card or higher. So we're just trying to get high rated fodder at the same time to help us complete other SBCs. Now, I'm not scared about taking duplicates because I'm not going to have a few anyway. But an 83 rated card is what we're aiming for here. And like I say, if you're really lucky, you'll get a team of the season. But worst case scenario is you get a walkout or a couple 82s, 83 rated cards, which isn't a terrible return considering all we have done is recycled everything. Now, once you've done all of those steps, we can move on to the next easy step, which is going to be a choice. You've got an 85 plus player pick. You then got yourself an 83 times 10 and 85 combo. I recommend doing the 85 plus player pick first. The reason being is the requirements are 185 and an 84 rated team. You should have at least enough to complete this once just from doing this method alone. So I'm going to go ahead and complete all 3 of these, but you want to do these one at a time. But for the sake of this video, I'll do all 3. So let me go ahead and do that, and I'll be back once that has been done. So that is all 3 of them done. And like I say, all these methods will be on the stream tomorrow if you want to check them out or any questions. Now, out of these, we are looking to try and get team of the seasons, but my pack luck has been so bad on these. In every single video I've done, I don't seem to get team of the seasons out of them. So hopefully your pack luck is better than mine. But that being said, we're still going to get ourselves a load of high rated fodders. We do get a guaranteed team of the season there. And 95 Kunde, so that's our second one already with these methods. I'd like to moan it in. And then we have our last pick. Can we get 2? I doubt it, but can we get 2? Doesn't look like it. But we do get ourselves a lot of high rated fodder again. So that's another way to get high rated fodder, etc. So we got ourselves 2 team of the season so far, and now we can move on to the next step. Now I recommend doing the 85 combo personally, because you're going to get a chance of high rated cards. And again, we need a team of the season or a team of the week. Now, like I said at the start of the video, if you do not have a team of the season in your club, use a team of the week. But we managed to pack her from our grinding, as you saw in this video. So that's the card we're going to use. And we're going to knock this up to 85 and 82 because she's such a high rated card. And we can swap some players out if we need to. So let's take out a couple of these 85s. And then we also do this the most efficient way. So I'm going to go ahead and complete this, and I'll meet you back at the store once I've got that one completed. So our first 85 plus combo, no team of the season for us. It is going to be a walkout, which is pretty much predicted with these. Is there any lurkers? We get ourselves a couple 85s, 86, 87, nothing crazy. So you just want to keep rinsing and repeating them over and over until they're completed. So let me go ahead and complete the last 3, and I'll meet you back at the store once I've got all 3 of them. So here is our next 385 pluses. As we get a team of the season, so that's our 3rd one of the video already. It's going to be goalkeeper, German, so it's Ter Stegen and somebody else. Unfortunately, we've got to build a suspense up here ever so slightly. Who is it going to be? Could literally be anybody. Hopefully it's a good player. And of course, Kunde is going to be there to haunt me. That's our 2nd Kunde of the video, but we'll take a 94 team of the season. And we get another one. So that's going to be 4 team of the seasons in this video alone. And you can see here these methods do work. And like I say, live stream is going to be the best place to ask me any questions. Don't get team of the season out of that, I believe, so we'll skip it. There could be a purple card at the back, just like we got with Kunde then. As we don't. And then that leaves us with our last 85 plus. And then we'll move on to the next SBC that you need to go ahead and complete. We get team of the season like that. We don't. Maybe we do. We'll skip it just in case. Left wing, English. I have no idea. I've got pink Kemp or Hem there. So no, nothing out of that. So let's go to the next SBC, which of course is the 83 times 10. Now, these have been notoriously bad for me, or infamously bad for me, shall we say. But we are going to go ahead and get this complete. Now, like I said before, a 94 rated and an 83 rated squad, you should be able to get away with an 82, 81 squad, depending on how many 82s you have. So you see there, we've got ourselves a whole load of 82s and a 94 rated. That's an 83 times 10 done. So I'm going to go complete all 4 of these, not to waste your time, and I'll be back at the store once that has been completed. So here is our 483 times 10. Like I said, these have been infamously bad for me, but as long as we get a few walkouts, I don't really mind the trade-off. So get ourselves a Gabriel there, not a bad start. On to the next one. So our next one here, can we break the curse? We can. So that's our 5th team of the season. Right wing, it's the same guy we got already. It's not going to be another one in this because he's such a low rated. Let's see what else is in the pack just in case. There's not. Then we move on to our 3rd one. Our 3rd 83 times 10, no back-to-back for me, so we'll go ahead and skip. Doesn't look like a walkout either, so nothing too exciting with this one. And our last 83 times 10, no team of the season again. Walkout this time, so we'll just skip it anyway. And we'll move on to our next SBC to complete with all of these extra cards that we've just managed to gain now. Which, of course, is the 83 times 7 La Liga Liga F. Now, the reason why I've left this till last is it's got strange requirements where you need 85s exactly 7, 86s exactly 5. So, with all the grind, you should be at some point be able to get some of these done. If you haven't been that lucky, then you're going to have to keep going through the first steps we talked about in the video, or come ahead and watch me do it live on stream, because it's going to be the easiest way for me to explain. Not to keep plugging the live stream, but it is honestly the best place to go, especially when you are looking for answers to the questions that I may not be able to explain in a couple of sentences. I could just go ahead and show you immediately. So I'm just going to go ahead and complete this, and I'll be back once this has been done, and we'll see what we get out of this 83 times 7 La Liga or Liga F upgrade. So that has been complete. Let's see what we get out of this. Now, these have also been notoriously bad for me. And then that's going to wrap up all of the best SBCs to get guaranteed team of the seasons. Just like we have in this video and like I do every single day. If you want to learn the actual nitty gritty of the grind as we get our number 6 of the video, is it a double walkout? It doesn't look like it. It's going to be the same one that we started off with. But if you want to learn how to do these in the in-depth nitty gritty of the actual grind, like I say, live stream is going to be the best place. The link for that is down below. Any questions, I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. If you're new to the channel, smash the like button, subscribe. Let me know how many team of the seasons you've got, what's the best La Liga one, and I'll catch you in the next one.